Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. Um, well, so much is happening in everybody's world, and I just want to say I am so grateful for everyone that shows up, and I hope you get a little bit of learning, and you'll give me a little bit of learning, maybe with some comments and things like that. And we're learning together. We're all teachers. We're all students. My name is Fawn, and I channel messages. I'm a dreamer. My dreams come true. I see things. I've always done this. I just really didn't hone in on it and know that I did have abilities and people have abilities because we've always been told we shouldn't do that. It's it's woo woo. It's evil. It's whatever people have said. It's actually the most spiritual journey you could ever take. It's the most amazing journey you will ever give yourself the pleasure of taking. Um, I'm me. I'm not anybody but me. So if there's something that you love about me, that's wonderful. If you something you hate about me, that's okay too. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be perfect in any way. I mean, I'd love to be perfect. Yeah, sure. Everybody wants to be perfect. But I'm not going to say I'm better than anyone in this world because I'm not. I'm just unique to everybody, everyone in this world. There's a difference. So I'm a different color candy cane. And just like everyone else has a different hue color of candy cane because you're unique, but yet we're all connected. So that's why I do these channeling messages, and I really don't feel that they're like a tarot reader. I can read cards, yes. I can pick up energies, yes. But it's more channeling the cards when you listen to the energies and you tune out to the world and you walk through the dark night of the soul and you learn to meditate the proper way, the zeroing out everything way and honing in on what's coming in within. That is when you get your answers. That is when all of us will get our answers, is when we shh, listen, listen. So until I started to listen, I wasn't hearing anything. And you gotta listen. I mean, everybody prays. Yeah, we all pray. Everybody prays their own way, and that's wonderful. It is. It's however you want to do it. However it feels good to you is not a wrong way. As long as it's beauty and love and compassion and gratitude, that is what we are going for. Nothing else. So yeah, there's so much coming in right now, and I can't wait till it really happens. But right now, we have to work on ourselves, and that is why I'm here. I am working on myself, and you all need to work on yourself. But in the meantime, we can all learn from one another. What I might say might not resonate with anyone at all, and that's okay. My frequency might not be right for you. I've said that before and I've noticed that somebody can tell me one thing and it just didn't mesh with me. It didn't blend. But somebody can say almost the exact thing, just a little different, and their frequency will resonate with me to the point where I understand what they're saying and I take that in. So it's the person's frequency. I might not have the frequency you need. So look around, find someone that you really are into uh, that has that frequency. I'm not here to make money. I don't want to make money. I don't want a YouTube channel to make money. I'm here to teach. I'm here to come out and teach and learn because Earth School is my time to shine and everyone else's that finds me. So now that I'm rambling Rose today. I'm just so glad that I've been able to get with you guys. I'm right now in the process of cleaning my home and decluttering and things like that, because we've had a really hard year with the hurricane and but it was like an awakening too. That hurricane it brought the community together. It brought people together that didn't know they were there, and it was a good thing. So, with that being said, today is 1/24/2024. It's a number 15, and it is a 6. So, let's see where day, this reading is going to take us, because I do have my coffee. I figured coffee and cards on a wonderful Wednesday would be perfect. Okay. Now, we got the 10 of Earth. And what the 10s are crazy right now, everybody. I mean, watch for 10s. 10s is a good thing. The 10 of Earth, and I like her because she is taking the mask off. A time of reward. Everything is coming together. More move through life with surety. Understand your place and purpose. Do not be daunted by change. Strength gained from experience. Why do you feel a lack? Dissatisfaction and discomfort. You know, I'm just going to say I feel the winds of change. I really do. The Ten of Earth symbolizes all aspects of life coming together as a whole. Career, home, and family, all are in harmony. Years of dedicated service to family, career, and community have reaped the highest of rewards, the love, respect, and trust of family and peers. This love, respect, and connectedness that enables one to move through life with both grace and ease. The Ten of Earth is an affirming card. If it appears in your reading, it signifies a time of reward. It also asks, have you embraced the highest of ideas, to lead a fulfilling life spent doing something you love, to raise your children to become happy, confident adults, and to know and understand your place and purpose. At this time, be sure to remove all masks and show your true self to the world. Authenticity is a quality admired by many. Live your life undaunted by change also, and know that you have been made stronger by your past experiences. Now, whatever the challenge might be, you will find your center and move forward in a fearless manner. Yeah, if you look at this card, she's confident. She's got the glow. She's got a deer right back here, and it's actually a fawn. And she is confident. She is glowing up here. She's got source speaking to her. And she's beautiful, and she's taken that mask off. She's just being real. That, we've been getting the masks a lot. And I know a lot of people, and I'm probably guilty too, you put this kind of mask on because you want people to really like you. And you know what? You don't have to put a mask on for people to really like you. If those are the right people, like I said, your frequency might be different than those people. And it doesn't matter if you have a mask or you don't, you may never get along with them. Because with that one, the clarifier, we get the 6 of Wands, and this is success. And today is the 6. So we got a lot of 6s. The 6 of Wands brings brilliant success as a result of hard work and resilience. That is what that card said too, rewards. Others will appreciate your shining light, and you may receive special acknowledgement for your work, attending a presentation, graduation ceremony, or prize giving, for example. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. An additional meaning of this card is an offer of love, from a new romance to a proposal of marriage. This is your time to shine. So don't hold back. You deserve every success. It is. I keep saying that. It is our time to shine. Whether you believe it or not, get out of that negative persona of yourself, because you are who you want to be, and you're who you're supposed to be. So even if you've made mistakes and you may be doing all the wrong things, you'll see sooner or later, you'll wake up to do all the right things. So now we've got the Five of Earth. And yesterday I mentioned right now in our world, we've got the tricksters. And this is the trickster. Avoid easy answers. Think twice about taking risks. Something is not what it seems. Be honest with yourself. You are accountable. Do you gamble with another's future? Consider the feelings of others. Look beyond selfish desire and blame. There is, when the Five of Earth card appears, awareness is the key importance. Something is not right. Someone is not as they seem. Someone lies and deceives, and that someone could be you. Could it be that you are lying to yourself and those around you? It might not be a deliberate deception, but it is a deception nonetheless. The Five of Earth can also symbolize the devil inside, who encourages you to take the easy way out, to look for options that lead to instant gratification instead of putting in the hard work that yields enduring success. Is this voice in your head and heart inspiring you to risk everything for the chance of a quick buck or a momentary thrill? Think twice. If you choose to take a gamble now, you risk losing it all. The trickster is the beautiful con man, whose sweet words encourage you to believe your own lies and deception. He caters to your weakness and addictions, dealing out easy lies instead of hard truths. He tells you to blame others for all that is wrong, disappointment, heartache, past failures, and missed opportunities, instead of taking responsibility for your own choices and actions. Whatever the deception lays at this time, there may be some basis for your doubts and questions. Your inner voice is telling you to look closer and see beyond selfish desire and blame so you can perceive the truth. Be honest with yourself, or heartache and disappointment may well follow. This card, if you see, he's got the long black nails and he's got the Ace of Spades, and he looks like the fool, like the trickster, like the wild card, like Wild Wednesday. She is on guard. She's the shadow in the background, and she's worried, and she's like, I don't want nothing to do with this guy. He's the trickster, her, him, whatever. Uh, be careful right now. I keep saying the trickster right now in our world, we're seeing the tricksters that are running things, and we don't like it. And this is what we need to be careful right now, because success, once we become our true self and open it up, success will follow. But be careful on the road to success. There are the tricksters. So with that card, we got the Nine of Wands, defense. And that's interesting because she's on defense. And this is the clarifying card for the trickster. Protect what is yours by all means, but free up your thinking. Create some mental space to plan the future. The Nine sees you exerting yourself to the full, protecting your job, your property, or otherwise defending your actions. You may have made sacrifices in the past and feel that you need to justify these by staying put. However, you may need to ask yourself if you're holding on too tightly due to fear. Is this need for constant vigilance an exhausting habit rather than a free choice? Protect what is yours by all means, but free up your thinking. Yeah, this is a warning to all of us, which I have been telling everybody. Just stay to yourself right now. Work on your world, work on your future. If someone needs your help, they need a safe harbor, yes, and you can trust the situation and it's not the trickster. Yes, by all means, be the safe harbor, but we also have to keep our guard up. Nothing is what it seems out there in the world. I've been watching some of these news things and stuff like that. And if you look really closely at these people that we're watching in the government and all this, they got green screens. Most of them look like it was 5, 6, 7 years ago. They haven't aged a bit. I've aged. I've aged in 6 years. I can see a couple wrinkles and stuff. But boy, they look beautiful. So, I've been watching the Biden show. And that was a green screen behind him every time. Their microphones go through his body. That guy don't even look like him. I don't even know how people can be convinced that that's him. He had a wider jawline. Sometimes his ears are attached, sometimes they're not. Pay attention. Really pay attention to what's going on. And I've been watching the news things, and I think they're videotaping at their houses. And I don't even know if they're not a hologram or not. So just pay attention. Now, we also got, I just did the 5 of Earth. Now we got the 11, and we got the healing card again. To be human is to be wounded. We have, what this is telling me, okay, is this is the future outcome that we're going to right now. We are going to work on being real and taking our masks off. And that will lead to success because we'll be real and we'll perceive what's going on around us. We have to be careful in this world right now. There's too many tricksters, including our government. And we have to be on the defense with that situation. We have to watch out. Now, we also have the healing card, which I have seen the ideas coming out, the technology. They've been saying healing med beds. I don't know. I'm thinking that's for more traumatic healing. I see frequency rooms in our homes where we go in and we heal headaches and we heal stress and we heal all of this. Pills will be nil in the future. I don't see medicine being in the future like that because we won't have the ailments. The healing card is telling us do what is necessary to increase your well-being. Do not dwell on the unchangeable past. Shift your attention. Do not allow your pain to hurt others. Seek treatment. Do not be afraid. Let go of definitions and labels, nurturing passion and seek pleasure, authenticity, honest, and laughter. Find the source of dis-ease and distress, the need to forgive. A time to connect body, mind, spirit, and soul. Yeah. Be a detective on your own body. When you do something, your body will tell you what you did. Pay attention to what you're using on your skin, the scents you're using around you, the food that you are eating, everything that you are doing to your body, everything we're torturing our body with. Pay attention to what you're doing, because if your body reacts, like say that I'm going to give a what if, okay? This is how I treat my body because I am very sensitive to smells, shampoos, soaps, things like that. It makes my throat swell up and itch, and I get rashes, and I've got to be really careful with everything I use on my body. So if I change something, say I changed my shampoo, okay, and like 3 days later I get a cyst, like right here on the back of my neck or something like that, I know that I'm allergic to it. I need to quit using what I just changed. And guess what? Within a couple days, it'll go away. People go and get cysts removed all the time. I've had one removed in my whole life when I was young, and that was because I was allergic to deodorant. The deodorant I was using. I was young, I was living at home. And I got a cyst the size of a golf ball under my arm. And the doctor said that I was allergic to the deodorant, used baby powder, and I had to have it removed because it was so bad. Drains in it, everything. That was the most painful experience I've ever had. Well, as I got older, I realized that I was allergic to different shampoos and scents and stuff. And if I used it, I would get a cyst. So it was the cyst. And I've told people, I had people that had cysts all over their hands and this and that. And I said, what are you doing? What are you putting on your skin? And they must have brought out 7 hand lotions. Yeah, your skin is a sponge. It absorbs everything. So instead of her stop using all the hand lotions and start using like a coconut oil, she ended up using all of them all the time and ended up going for surgery to get all these cysts removed on her hands. And it was just a change. If she would have just changed what she was doing, all those cysts would have went away. Because I get them all the time if I change something, which I don't. And I really don't change things anymore. Not scents. I use the same thing. I use, nothing with scents in it. So I usually don't have those reactions. But if I do, I know I changed something. Uh, be a detective on your own body. We can sense things when they're going haywire with our bodies. So that's just what I wanted to say about that. Okay, now we got integrity, and I had to cover her beautiful body with stars because it was there in all her glory. Act with honesty and honor, walk your talk. Everyone deserves a second chance. Oppose hypocrisy, dishonesty, cruelty, and injustice. Practice ethical and honest behavior. Do not play favorites. Be the best person you can be. Do it for love, not for profit. Keep your promise. Do not betray a trust. Avoid gossip and speaking ill of others. We had the gossip card yesterday. Do not cheat or take the easy way. We just had don't take the easy way with the trickster. Do not allow injustice and cruelty towards innocence. Behavior and actions influence reputation. We all live in a glass house, so avoid judging. I've always said that. We live in a glass house. We have to avoid judging. And I tell you, it is really hard when you even comment, like you're so used to like, wow, things that you think in your mind when you look at someone, because you're looking at the vision and you're just looking at their body. And all of a sudden you have a judgment. And to switch that off is really hard because we live in a 3D world of visual judgment. So and verbal judgment too. I mean, you say something and it hurts somebody's feelings and you're like, what did I do? So you got to be careful. We got to be careful. We have to carry integrity. Um, the integrity card is the seventh of influence cards. It represents making choices and acting with honesty and honor. Integrity has many forms. There is personal integrity, professional integrity, artistic integrity, and intellectual integrity. To have sound personal integrity is to have high moral, ethical, and personal standards and hold true to your core values regardless of the circumstances. Um, what I'm seeing in these cards, okay, is we have to take off the mask and be our true self. We have to be on, defense because we have to watch the tricksters. They haven't walked through the dark night of the soul and they're not working on themselves yet. And then we have the integrity, the be honest card, the owl, the cheetah, and her in nature being completely nude, vulnerable, but still with integrity. She has the peacock feathers on either side of her branches. And she's got a golden apple, which I never noticed. We're gonna get the gold, people, the golden apple, the gold saith us. It's there. It's gonna be our golden day. And nature will be beautiful like the background again. And hopefully someday we can be one with the animals also. I'm hoping for that day. So the one we got with okay. Um I'm getting ahead of myself. I had the healing card out and I forgot to do the clarifier on the healing. We got the chariot with the healing movement. It's time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep that ego in check when you need to and enjoy the time of power and motivation. This is journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection. That's what we got with the healing card, and that's what that is. It's looking at the dis-ease in your life and moving forward and changing it, and look at your health. So that's where I got off course, and then we did integrity. And with integrity, uh we got the 10 of Pentacles, luck, and we got a lot of tens again today. No, I didn't. Okay. I wanted to check on something. And this is luck. Appreciate the special bonds you share as a group and love that comes with commitment. Yeah, we're all getting together and we all have to appreciate each other because we have to learn to appreciate life. We have to walk with gratitude. Whatever we get, we walk with gratitude, no matter what it is, because it could be something bad, but it's a learning experience. I hate to say that, but it is a learning experience. And the last card we got in the Dreams of Gaia Oracle was the Wisdom card. You are here to become wise. Knowledge does not make you wise. Wisdom is learning from one's mistakes. Apply knowledge, logic, and common sense. Learn from more than just books. Seek out your elders. Time to break a cycle. Wisdom is understanding. Wisdom is loving the whole. Know and love your shadow. You have unlimited potential. The road ahead leads to many destinations. The second of the 8 primary reasons for being is to acquire wisdom. While a person can have great knowledge, if they have no understanding, that knowledge will not make them wise. An individual may possess a great capability to retain facts and information, but lack the ability to truly process what they've learned. Some say wisdom cannot be learned from a book. It is something that is learned through experience. True wisdom is born of understanding our experience. Wisdom stems from learning from one's success and mistakes, one's trials and adventures, one's gains and losses. Wisdom is born of awareness and discrimination that allows you to judge the best course of action. In most situations, wisdom is the application of knowledge, logic, and common sense. Yeah, I have seen, I used to think people were so smart that were educated, like doctors, lawyers, and Indian chiefs. They have absolutely no common sense. Have you ever tried to have a conversation with them? Good luck. I'm not being mean. I'm not judging them, but they really don't have common sense. They're very knowledgeable at what they do, but not worldly knowledgeable. And it's amazing because they're doctors and Indian chiefs and they've lawyers and they've been around everybody, but they still have no common sense. I don't know. I don't know. So the last card we got was strength. And this is an 11. This is a master number. Stand firm, be calm, and take the higher moral ground. This situation is a test of your character, and you are resilient and patient enough to withstand ongoing challenges without panic or a compromise that does not feel right. Courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Yeah. That's where we're going to, and that's the last Oceanic Tarot card we had. And that was a great message. That was a great reading. We are going to be okay. We just have so much learning ahead because we've been trickstered. We've had the trickster. Now, we got the practical magic, and we got a number 27, which is a 9. Let the past die. Ravenkin. And she's got the ravens around her. Her heart is lit up. She's got a jewel around her third eye. She's got the glow of the sun behind her. And she's got her eyes closed. Death and endings don't have to be scary. They can be the start of something new and wonderful if you have the courage to let go and move forward. Death is part of the cycle of life and a reminder to live every moment to the full, without regret, to live your best life while you can and not put off to a later date what you most want and hope for. It's a motivation to tell people you love them, to make amends, to follow your dream, to check in with yourself and your moral beliefs and priorities. Death brings grief and despair, but in its non-literal sense, it also creates focus and clarity, nudges you forward on your path, and ushers in rebirth and growth. It asks, what are you willing to give up in order to gain all that you dream of? Don't panic through, though. The death card in divination is not about a literal death. It's about ending, change, and transformation. Drawing this card indicates an unexpected change, the conclusion to a situation, or the destruction of something you've held dear. It could be the metaphorical death of a part of yourself that you're facing, the loss of a job or a passion or a dramatic change in your career. Family upheaval that plunges you into free fall. You may be mourning the loss of a home or a place with special meaning to you. The end of an important relationship or a betrayal by someone you trusted, the demise of a dream or the fizzling out of a hope you'd been counting on, the abrupt loss of the way you saw your life unfolding, and the necessity to create a new future. Serious illness or injury can impact on plans and capabilities, and you may be grieving for things you wanted to do but are no longer able to do. Know that you are strong enough to handle this loss and that there is something wonderful ahead that you weren't able to see while you were consumed by the things that is now ending. It can be a hidden blessing to be forced out of your comfort zone and pushed to let go of past issues, past relationships, and past beliefs that you've outgrown. Sudden change can feel scary and daunting. It may be painful and unwanted, but letting go will transform your whole life and allow you to become all that you are meant to be. While this card signifies the end of something in your life, don't be afraid. You can choose to see this as a positive for new growth to emerge, a new dreams to weave into being. Sometimes the old must die. From death there is rebirth, and from loss there is transition and transformation, and a whole new space and energy for something wonderful to grow. Honor the old and thank it, then embrace the new. Seek out all the opportunities that are waiting for you once you can let the past die and let go of what has been holding you back. This is a card of transformation if you're ready to embrace change and move forward into your bright new existence. I love that card. That is true. We are going in to a new world. We just haven't seen it completely yet, but we're going to start to see some things. We got a red wave of information coming in. Stay alert and pay attention. It's going to get good. Okay, now we've got the Messenger Oracle. And we got some really interesting cards here. These are two cards that I don't think we've had before, and I really like this one. Let two become one. And if you look at this card, I'm going to show it to you before I read it. There is a dragonfly flying around them. And she's all green with red roses over here. So it's all earth, and she's got green around her eyes. She's wide awake. And I thought this was something sitting on her head, but it's a man. It's the masculine and the feminine. And he's got the green around his eyes too. So this is all earth. Share yourself with the one that you love. Be their best friend and let them be yours. Let your trust in each other be unshakable and your love be strengthened by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses, still loving each other despite them. Give yourself completely trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole. Oh, I love that card. I didn't read it last night. I don't read the cards because I want to be surprised like you guys. And a lot of these are new decks. This is a Christmas present. So this was a new deck. So a lot of these cards have not come out. And I love that card. I love all the cards. My husband says I love all the cards. I do. I love all the messages because the messages bring us closer to source and the divine. We are all connected. I looked at this card. I didn't read it, but I looked at this card. Let me go over this card because this is amazing. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Now, here's the moon and here's the sun. And here's us, humans, intertwined with nature, a wolf, an owl, and a butterfly. And the wolf is protection, the owl is wise, and the butterfly is freedom and new birth. And then here we have nature. We have the tree of life. This gave me a flashback to that moment in time. And these are wrapped around the golden and purple dragon. That card is amazing. Seriously. We are dependent upon others for life. If we destroy the very thing upon which we depend, we too shall perish. We are all connected. We are all one. Do harm to the natural world, and you do harm to yourself. You are more than just a part of the human race. You are a child of Gaia. You are brother and sister to all life and living things. Love them as you love yourself. Sustain them as you sustain yourself. Ah, ah, what a message. What a message. I love that card. I want to put this on my computer somewhere and look at it every day because this is us. This is amazing. Ah, that gave me goosebumps. It made me so feel good. Okay. Now, okay. I'm going to go for the angels and ancestors oracles, and these have some great messages. We got 4 cards on this one, and okay. Winter, take care of your needs. We got the wolf. What did I just say? We had the wolf in this card right here for protection. Wolf, the owl, and the butterfly. Do everything you need to be at your best, then move forward your fears and beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to, be a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know that what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax into your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winner card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regard to your question or intentions. That is a perfect card for what we just left. We just had the wolf. Now, we also got the snake, shed old skin. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric yoga, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest. That's the kundalini rising right there. That's why I needed to read this card. I just remembered. The serpentine energy that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you are willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrate. That is a great message for us today. All of these have been beautiful messages. I learn so much from these cards every day. I'm hoping you're learning as much as I am. Walking through the dark night of the soul and doing a lot of meditation really helped me um, create a lot. Now, we did get the trader, and I thought that was interesting because I talked about the trader and the traveler, I think it was yesterday. Exchange energy to create abundance, the trader. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. Inspired by the traders of Morocco, this card brings the lessons and energies of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that comes from the universe or both. For example, if you are a creative person or considered yourself creative when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, no, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. I think that's the end of that card. Yes, it is. That was a great message. Yeah, we should. I'm giving this for nothing. I do put a link for our GoFundMe page because we never did raise enough money. So I still have a link that. And I'm not going to remind anybody to donate. If you would like to, go ahead. I'm just going to leave it down there. And if someone stumbles across it and feels the love, then they will do it. If they don't, that's okay too. We're going up the mountain gradually because we got the mountain card, stand your ground. We got this yesterday. So this is an important message. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, and they have been climbed by humans, and they have been seen. They have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure that you need to do what you need to do, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be you will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. That is a perfect card. We got that the other day, and I thought that was a perfect card the other day. We got the Soul Helper Oracle. We got one card, and we got a six, and we've got quite a few sixes today. To be happy means to have no innermost wishes or desires. Let them go to clear your mind. If it is the only way for your heart to be light and your life to be free, the desire for things can prevent you from living in the moment. So make a decision to relinquish this longing. Free your mind and your thoughts from desire and feel how light and peace flood into you. Your destiny has not forgotten you. Everything you wish for and are due to receive will come to you. You do not have to be a slave to your desire. Beauty, wealth, love, and abundance can only be experienced and satisfied on the inside, in the heart. They have nothing to do with matters in the outside world. All you need will come to you. Be thankful for what you have and feel this moment deeply. Dive into it and be free. Gratitude is key, like a magic key, opening up the moment and leading you to freedom. This card tells you to cleanse your thoughts and focus on everything that you have, your gifts, those you love and admire, and your life. Work especially closely with your power animal, the hummingbird, and it will reveal a life that is vibrant and free, guiding you to your hidden abilities and the talents of your ancestors that have come together in you. However, your mind must be clear and free from earthly desires. Power animal is the hummingbird, the herbal essence oil is the rose, the healing crystal is pearl, and the number is 6. And yeah, she's got pearls, and she's got the hummingbird, and she's got the roses. And you know what? Where is that card? Oh, there it is. We had the red roses here in the Let Two Become One card. So let's read what the 6 means, because we've had 6s right down the aisle. Number 6 reveals that uniting and attracting forces are now flowing into you. Make use of them to bring ideas and dreams to fruition. You will find courage and an unusual inner strength. Take a step forward and do not allow anyone to stand in your way. You will be a conduit for the creation of new things. This number's energy field is all about balance and the emerging of opposing energies. It brings love, health, happiness, profit, and the fulfillment of dreams. And all I keep thinking of is this card when it was reading. That card is really important. And you know what? This card is too. Because this is the Kundalini rising. This is us with nature and with Mother Earth. And we're protected by the golden dragon. Those were some really good cards so far. We've got a couple more. This message was great today. Okay. We are going to read the Divine Master Oracle. The green Terra, healing light, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. Yes, healing is a journey. And she has the lotus flower at her heart right here. with the light. She's got the light of source around her like rainbows. She has crystals dangling from her crown, and her crown is lit up with source. The story goes that Tara, whose name means star, is an aspect of, oh, here's one of them words. Here we go. I'm going to try. Aspect of Avalokiteshvara, the deity of compassion, who, looking at the earth, cries tears over all those experiencing challenges and pain. His tears of compassion, oh, it's a gentleman. It could be a woman or a man. I mean, the card doesn't, sex doesn't matter. Looking at the earth, cried tears over all those experiencing challenges and pain. His tears of compassion became a great river from which rose a lotus, and from the lotus, Tara born. She has many forms. Okay, okay, it could be a he or a she. She has many forms and different colors, and green Tara brings a light of protection and safety with her. Green Tara is one of the most loved and respected female deities in many Buddhist traditions and is well regarded by many spiritual practitioners across the world. Born of pure compassion, she is there to assist all those moving from suffering to wholeness. The blessings of Tara are surrounding you now, and you are being guided to know that healing isn't linear, but more like a spiral. When you set the intentions to heal, the intention itself initiates a pathway that is similar to a spiral. At times, you will feel like you are overflowing with vitality, and at others, you will feel drained. There may even be moments when you feel you are revisiting something you thought you had overcome. But this revisiting is actually an opportunity to see how far you have come on the road to recovery and wholeness. Right now, the spiritual energies that surround you are creating space, pathways, and doorways for you to move closer to the truth that you are whole, healed, and complete. Don't let fear or limitations get between you and the miracles that you have experienced and the miracles that are yet to happen. This is a journey to fearlessness and liberation, and you are closer to freedom than ever. Take the next step. That's a great message. They get better and better by the day because I believe that the baddies are sinking lower and lower. Now, this is Hathor, light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. This is a light immersion. You are experiencing a full system upgrade. The infinite solar light of the Hathors is surrounding you now. This is a time of expansion and excitement. You are filled with unlimited potential. The gifts that were once in darkness are now being brought into the light. The part of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen. Life is being restored. If you have been experiencing sluggish or tiredness, this is now being washed away. Something ancient has awakened within, and you are remembering why you are here. Welcome home to your light. Ooh, I love that. That was the last card for today, and I hope everybody got the message that they needed with the cards. The coffee and the cards today. I think we are all getting messages. May not be every message that I read or everything that I say, but I think we are all getting those downloads and messages. I'm going to come on. I've got some plans for some things here, and I got to take the time. My world has been so chaotic. I'm sure everybody's is really chaotic. I try so hard to be on every day because I know right now the world is chaotic and turmoil, and us trying to heal ourselves is really hard. So I'm trying to get on every day. There might be a day or two that I do not make it on. My world is really hectic and busy. So, with that being said, I love everybody and may every step in your journey be magical. And I know I say this all the time, but it's true. Just be you.